Hello and welcome to BIMstorm Data Independence. This is Kimon Onuma. Today's session is on data-driven design and fabrication. We're going to be updating on the Solano Community College's biotech building and give you an update on that project from last week. And then we're also going to be covering some new material as well, a lot of new material, and we have some guests with us today. My name is Kimon Onuma. We have Thomas Dalbert from Onuma, James Buchanan, the Director of Facilities from Solano Community College, Mike Eggers, Vice President of Project Frog, and Dara Duragi, Studio Director from Project Frog.
Okay, so I'll take over from here. This is Mike Eggers from Project Frog. So Project Frog, we're a prefabricated, componentized building system. Probably a lot of you are familiar with modular buildings, and we actually kind of sit in between modular and traditional. Always focusing on three key things when we design our kit of parts. Really designing for manufacturing, number one. We have a network of manufacturers throughout North America that we work with to produce all the parts and pieces of our kit building. Designing for delivery, how do we get it efficiently from manufacturer to site? And then ultimately when it hits site, how do we design for assembly so it's easy to go together, and it's a kind of easy, intuitive experience for the general contractors that work with our kit of parts. Maybe get hop to the next slide. So as I mentioned, we sit in between traditional and modular. Modular is a very fast to market product. We're very competitive with the speed of modular, but we offer a lot of flexibility that you can't get with modular. And we really are approaching toward the amount of flexibility you get with traditional construction without taking the speed hit. Not ultimate flexibility, but we provide a lot of customization and a lot of ways to reconfigure our buildings within a set kit of parts. So we're kind of this nice middle ground. We offer a lot of the speed, efficiency, and manufacturing tolerance that you can get on a modular design without fixing you into a very limited range of options. Maybe we can kind of skip over the next slide. I kind of covered this in the first one. We also take a platform approach to our kit of parts and really the whole ecosystem that we design. I use this image to kind of hit home the idea in the automotive industry, the idea of a platform approach. You have on the top here a Fiat 500X, the bottom a Jeep Renegade, actually the same exact platform, and very different products that you can get from this common platform. If you can hit next, I think it'll pop up our building images. But we take the same approach, right? How do you produce from shared SKUs, shared design and engineering resources, documentation, a manufacturing network and supply chain, and really a technology stack that underpins all of that. At the end of the day, you can create a lot of different building types from that. And then as we have that underpinning technology stack, really how do we go direct to manufacturing with our kit components? So eliminating shop drawings and cutting the time to manufacturing ready. So we can automate that process. We have a video we'll show later on that demonstrates the automation there. Go to the next slide. And then this is just some images of some of the buildings we've done in the past. This is our one of our two-story typologies. You can see definitely not the feel of modular construction. It looks very much like, I like to say, architecture with a capital A. Permanent buildings, if you looked at them, you would think these were stick-built, and maybe even custom buildings. This is kind of our, very much goes with our brand, these kind of really beautiful interiors, exposed glulam beams, metal deck, really great learning environments for the kids. So very much the feeling of permanent architecture, which it is, with all the flexibility, speed, and efficiency you get with prefabrication and componentized construction.
Great, thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to come back to the slides again after the live exercise, but from what I've heard you say, you have a platform that we have to follow certain rules to fit within that platform, but there's a lot of flexibility. It's not your typical modular buildings that maybe a lot of us are used to. It actually has nice capabilities of supporting the architectural needs that you would have in a campus.